I'm Kristin and this is the video for day number 201 of my Song a Day project and the 13th day of my talent show song showcase. And the song that I'm doing is probably my best known talent show song, as in best known for me doing it, not best known in general. Unfortunately, I'm still having serious trouble with my voice. I think it's even worse than it was, and I can hear that now as I'm talking. But hopefully I will still be able to rock it out regardless. Anyway, here's my rendition of What's Up by 4 Non-Blondes. 29 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should that the world is made up of this brotherhood of man, for whatever that means. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head. I'm feeling a little peculiar, and so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream out the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah. What's going on? And I try, oh my gosh, I try all the time in this institution, and I pray, oh my gosh, I pray every single day for revolution. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I said, hey, what's going on? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I said, hey, what's going on? 29 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. That was my very, very hoarse-throated rendition of What's Up by 4 Non-Blondes. And I had to have woken someone up with that end part there. My dad was joking with me yesterday. He was like, I had a dream that I was at a Pat Benatar concert, because he had heard me singing that song when he was sleeping. But my mom could totally sleep through it, but I'm pretty sure this woke up my dad. But he's like, don't sing when I'm sleeping. But I'm on such a bad schedule. But anyway, and you've probably noticed that I have like this bandage thing on my hand. My sweet, adorable little Belle, who was in my video yesterday, tore me to pieces, not intentionally. I was trying to rescue this strange bug, I was gonna say insect, but I think it might actually be an arthropod, from the cats, and she like rabbit kicked me and like tore my hand up. I hope I don't need stitches. But really hard doing your hair when you have something like sticking to it and you can't really use your hand. Hard opening a tripod too. But yeah, I tried opening the tripod using my non-dominant hand, and I have all kinds of splits on my hands as it is, because I wash them way too much. And yeah, it was very difficult. And yeah, that's why my hair is a little funky. I was like trying to make it into a bun, and like this band-aid was sticking to it. And, yeah, I'm surprised I did this good of a job on it. But anyway, yeah, anyway, my voice is shot. I really did not get decent sleep over the last day, and instead of allowing my voice a chance to heal, I think I have made it significantly worse. And I was hoping that it would heal, because the last song that I'm doing for my talent show song showcase requires all the voice I have on like my best vocal day. So I don't know, maybe I will have to sleep a lot and not talk, definitely not yell. But anyway, so as I mentioned, that is one of my best known talent show songs. I performed that first in the summer of 2006, I believe, and most recently at a New Jersey talent competition, which ended up being pretty lame, but a New Jersey talent competition last winter. And I think that it is one of my very best talent show songs. Like, I could just nail it normally, and hopefully it still sounded good despite this voice thing. And I had to do the song in 2 installments this time because I had that little memory card space, so that wasn't fun. But at least I set a timer and I knew, so I didn't have to sing it twice. I would have really done my voice in. But so is this talking. But anyway, so yeah, it's interesting how I decided on that song. It was actually the last county fair talent show I did, I think, and I remember like the morning of, I hadn't yet decided what song I was doing, which is like unusual. And I had this leadership training thing I was going to, and I ran a couple of song choices past a friend because I was deliberating between that and Roxette's Listen to Your Heart. And as much as I love Listen to Your Heart and did do it for the first day of my Song a Day project, I never ended up performing that in a talent show. But anyone who I ran it past was like, wow, Four Non Blonde song. You got it. But yeah, like everyone I ran it past was like, yeah, you gotta do the Four Non Blonde song. And I have been known to really rock at it. And it's just interesting that what ended up being one of my best and best known talent show songs was actually a last minute decision. So it's kind of neat. But and I do really love Listen to Your Heart. That's one of my all-time favorite songs, but apparently I am not as good at singing it as I would like to be. But you can't really rival Roxette, but then again, there was the GHT version. But that's already been discussed in a previous video. Anyway, that was actually how I initially discovered it. But regardless, as you may have noticed, I changed the age in the song. When I first did it in talent show, I changed 25 to 21. Now I change it to 29 and make it age appropriate for myself. But after this year, it won't work. And it wouldn't have worked with extra syllable ages either. But 27 years. Anyway, so I performed it at the Sussex County Fair and did a really great job. That was my first performance of it. And you can see that on my original YouTube channel, which I think is Starpy85, STARPY85. And the guy who announced it sounded like inebriated and like sounded like he was mocking me when he was doing like the bio thing. He was like, "in hopes to become famous." And I was like, ugh. And he said, "for non-blondes," instead of "for non-blondes." Wrong "for," dude. Anyway, but so I did a really good job at it there, and I decided to do that when I did this New Jersey Idol thing last year, which was like totally overhyped and ended up being this really dinky thing in like this tiny room of this like historical building. But and I decided to sing and sign. So I incorporated a little bit of that, and you're like, what's going on? But I signed the whole thing while I sang it, and it was a little complicated, but I don't think it detracted from the vocals too much, and I should have been a finalist. I mean, we're all semi-finalists, all the people who performed. It was like 2 nights worth, but the night I performed was heavy with guys, and like I said yesterday, people think it's somehow more miraculous for guys to sing, more difficult or whatever. And yeah, it wasn't pleasant. And I'm not usually a bad sport, but I should have advanced, if not won something. I definitely should have advanced, if not won something. And the people like refused to share my scores too, so I was like, what's up with that? And it was one of those things where like, you know, like an Idol thing where they were like critiquing you and stuff, and it just wasn't my thing. I mean, people have always been like, why don't you go on American Idol? But I don't want people like, I don't know, publicly criticizing me for entertainment. It's not cool. But anyway, I've been working on this now for over an hour. I've been doing the video in like 2.5-minute clips, and my computer's acting up, so I gotta wrap this up. But anyway, so that song is by Four Non Blondes, of which the lead singer was Linda Perry, and while the band was like a one-hit wonder, she's written tons of people's songs. Now she has some reality show, which is like, ugh. I hate reality TV. But anyway, she's written a lot of really well-known songs, and I think is married to Sarah Gilbert. But anyway, I did a really awesome job performing in talent shows, and I looked really cute. I had this great outfit, but unfortunately, this show, which you can see on my other channel, the backdrop clashed with my outfit. I had these hot pink tights on, and the background was red. Probably not even noticed by anyone else, but bothers me a bit. But anyway, hopefully I did a good job on that song regardless of my current vocal issues. Once again, that was my rendition of What's Up by Four Non Blondes. But anyway, that's one of my favorite songs to do. It works well with my voice, it's a lot of fun, and I can usually do a really awesome job on it. Hopefully it still sounded good regardless of my current vocal issues. But you can check out my other performance of it at my other YouTube channel, which I'll provide the link for. And yeah, hopefully it did not sound bad. Anyway, once again, that was my rendition of What's Up by 4 Non-Blondes for day 201 of my Song a Day project and the 13th day of my Talent Show Song Showcase. As always, thanks for listening and please check back often. I'm Kristin Starr. Peace.